Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. देखो सुनो मत बोलो. Whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक. किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो. ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना. Who asked you? Live at zero complaint level. मौज में रहो, be happy. Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara. Guru Sakshat Param Brahma. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Unless we are able to understand the standpoint of anybody, we will always misunderstand him. The standpoint gives you the vision. For example, you go to the ocean and tell the ocean, "Oh ocean, your waves are so terrible, they destroy us. Please do something." Ocean will say, "What waves? You don't know waves?" "No." "Okay." Then you will give up and go to the water and tell the water, "Excuse me, as ocean you are terrible, but as waves you are so cute." The water will say, "Excuse me, what is ocean and what is waves?" So standpoint. Exactly, our standpoint is mind is real and therefore do sadhana. What kind of sadhana? 3. 1. Karma Yoga. Karmani Chitta Shuddhyartham. Karma is done for purification of the mind. Because mind is real. Mind is troubling us. Therefore, do karma so that the mind is purified. Okay. Then, the mind is not single pointed, it runs here and there. Then, do upasana. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Concentration of the mind. The most worst thing ever should happen to anybody. Don't have concentration in your life. Concentration is always on others. On the self, it is awareness. Those who are too much extrovert, they talk about concentration. Concentrate what I am telling. Then, for that, we focus our attention so that we can understand. So, we do upasana. So, karma is done for purification of the mind. Upasana is done for the single pointedness of the mind. Then, but the mind is not controlled, man. Okay, then do yoga to control the mind. So, in these 3 conditions, mind is taken as real And we are trying to purify, make single pointed, and control the mind. Now, the fourth thing, is there something called mind? So, that mind, what you want to purify, make single pointed, disciplined, what is that mind? Kindly define. Mind is mind. See, friends. Therefore, here we are told, Mano vai gaganakaram, mano vai sarvato mukham, mano titam manasarvam, na manaha paramarthataha. From the absolute standpoint, there is nothing like mind. There is no mind. This is the approach you see in Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi. Manasam tu kim margane krute naiva manasam marga arjavat. That mind because of which we are struggling, frustrated, and want to control, want to purify. Too many dirty thoughts come in my mind. What should I do? So Bhagavan says, my dear, you are worried about the mind, but find out what is the mind. Find out. Manasantuki, Margane Krute, when you inquire, what is the mind? Then you will come to a conclusion. Naiva Manasam. There is no mind here. Batao kaha hai mind, where is the mind show? Friends. So Margane, now let us inquire what the mind is, where the mind is. Now be attentive. Mind is an interaction between two aspects in knowledge. One is, see, the thought is the same. One thought. In that one thought, there are two aspects. Now, to understand this, if you look at my face, there are two lights. One is the general light. And somewhere where the skin is tight or where there is something on the glasses, you see one dot of light. Two lights. One is common light, second is specific light. Now, the specific light is the I factor and the general light is the not I factor. Then, not I exists only with reference to I. If there is no I, there is no my country. If there is no I, there is no my wife. If there is no I, there is no nothing. Now, next step. I is one. Not I are many. This is a plant. And I know this is a plant. How do you know? I am not the plant. Then this is a mic. I know this is a mic, but I am not the mic. So this I is a common factor. And not I are many. When this I factor entertains too many not I, this I factor becomes fat. And fat I means strong ego. Strong ego means vulnerable to miseries. Very much disturbed, constantly seeking attention, getting hurt on small issues. Then what has to be done? First of all, this I thought and not I thought. So the two aspects in the same thought. So I is a thought. This plant, not I, is also a thought. So this is all happening at thought level. Now be very attentive. When there are many not I thoughts, this I thought becomes fat. When the not I thoughts are reduced, to that extent, the I thought also becomes thin. Continue reducing the not I thoughts, then to that extent, the I thought will be very weak, very small. In deep sleep, there is zero I thought, zero not I thought. And therefore, in deep sleep, there is no I thought, but there is I. So, this I with the illusion of I versus not I is called as mind. And when our attention is on this I without the thought, thought free I is Chaitanya. This is what our Kundali path tells. When you are in the lower three chakras, the Mooladhar, Swadhisthana, and Manipur, you are caught up in the mind, in the samsara, strong I. Therefore, these yogis and tapasvis, they are very strong persons, strong I. Go on cursing, they are the mobile cursing centers. And then when you rise above these three, then you come to Anahat Chakra. What is Anahat Chakra? Ahat means noise. Anahat means uncreated noise. I am Swami, noise. I am no noise. I am Indian, noise. I am no noise. So when we start entertaining not I, minimum to that extent, this I thought starts giving up the thought coverings. This is what exactly happens when we go to sleep. We start discovering these all the not I aspects. I am a college professor, I am successful, I am a failure, I have done this thing, I have done that thing, now I have to go home and blah, blah, blah. Slowly, you discard everything. So this not I aspect is discarded. And when we come back home below the quilt, then what is the last thing that we struggle? The special thought aspect is dropped. And what was the thought? I want to sleep. Now, who wants to sleep? The waker, the dreamer. Waker, if he wants to sleep, he should be in the sleep, but he is not there. Where has he gone? If the dreamer wanted to sleep, but he is not in the deep sleep, where he has gone? Then what is the sleep? Sleep is the sleep where there is nobody. But I continue to be. So which is this I? This I is thought-free I. Where is the mind? Because thoughts come only in the mind. And therefore, all the spiritual practice is don't fight with the world. Don't struggle with the mind to make the mind single pointed. Don't struggle to do meditation and control the mind. But then don't mind. Relax. That's it. But how much struggle? My mind is very disturbed. What should I do? It is your mind, you decide. Then one day it will click you. Whatever we have given importance to, that becomes the cause of disturbance. If we have given importance, we have to remove that. Nobody can do it. One husband came and asked me, Swamiji, I am fed up of my wife. What should I do? I don't know. I said, come on, yaar, divorce. You get another one. There is not shortage. No, I can't. I said, why can't you? She is earning. Then what to do? Okay, I'll help you. What? I will divorce your wife. Can I divorce somebody else's wife? In the same manner, nobody can help us. And foolishness can be removed by right understanding. I am miserable as a husband, foolishness. Right understanding, basically I am man, by mistake I became husband. So for mistake you are paid. You have to pay for that. That's it. When you jump the red light, will you go and fight with the police? No, I made a mistake, I pay. So you got married, paid, Mr. Okay. That is why you must abide by law, in laws. One of my friend, I was talking about him. I said, he is so calm and quiet. He is never disturbed. Um, really, Swamiji? Yes. What is the reason? I think he is following Gita in letter and spirit. Really? So he asked Swami, hey, Swamiji was praising you a lot, that you are never disturbed, no nothing. And reason is because you are following Gita in letter and spirit. He said, yes. How? My wife's name is Gita. Follow Gita, you will be happy. That Mr. Janardhan is his husband's name. No difficulty. When you are happy, you are gone beyond mind. See, therefore, manotitam manasarvam na manaha paramarthataha. So don't fight with the mind. Whatever has to be done, do beautifully, cheerfully, happily, and forget about it. And for that, the technique I told you, experience without the birth of an experiencer is spiritual practice. When experience happens, mind is involved. And when experiencer is born, ego is involved. So experience without the experiencer will be what? Seeing is happening, but seer is not born. Hearing is happening, but hearer is not born, as it is happening with you now. Huh? Even this is not heard. So you are in meditation. And therefore, don't worry too much about the mind. Mind, nothing. Our Ramdas Swami has written 205 verses. Mana Sajjana Bhakti Pante Chidave. Do you think he has written something wrong? Are Baba, try to understand here. Can you remain in KG1, KG2 throughout life? He told something else also. That we don't want. See? Our condition is like a child was not wanting to go in the higher class. Now, see, now you have to leave the KG, you will go to the first standard. No, I don't want to go, I want to be in KG. But why? I like that miss. Hare Ram, Ram, Ram. You have to graduate and go ahead. Therefore, don't pamper your mind. Very miserable, very happy, constantly jumping up and down. Continuing further, Ahamekam sarvam Vyomatītam niranjanam Pashyami kathamatmanam Pratyaksham vatirohitam Aham ekam. I am the one. This also I told you, there are two types of ones. One type of the one is the one which can be divided by 2, multiplied by 2. That is a finite one. All these mothers, they glorify their dumb children. So like that one mother told, Swamiji, my son is so intelligent, he stood first in the class. Really? You ask him, I said, I'll ask him, but you prepare something. Don't keep me busy talking. So she was preparing something. I asked him, I said, hey, your mother told me you stood first in the class. Congratulations. How many students are in your class? Swamiji, I am alone. If he is alone, can he be called first? Exactly the same way. There is one where there is no other. Therefore, aham ekam. And what could be that ekam without second? Is the infinite. There are not two infinities. Infinite plus one infinity, there are two infinities. No. And in this infinite, parts or fractions are imaginary. They are not real. They say, na? Like Bhagavad Gita says, Mamai Vansho Jiva Loke Jiva Bhuta Sanatanaha. A fraction of me has become Jiva. And we get carried away by that statement. But the same Bhagavad Gita tells after 2-3 shlokas, Narupamasseha tathopalabhyate nanto nachadi narasampradishta. Don't try to see the jiva. Vimudha nanu pashyanti, pashyanti jnana chakshusha. बेवकूफ को समझ में नहीं आएगा. Vimudha. Mudha means ignorant. And Vimudha means बेवकूफ. When the word used ignorant, it doesn't make an impact. We say, hey, you are ignorant. Oh, it's okay. अरे बेवकूफ समझ में नहीं आया क्या? एकदम समझ में आ जाता है. Because there is a force in that word बेवकूफ. So, aham ekam idam sarvam vyomatītam niranjanam. Aham ekam. Who is this ekam? Sarvam. I am the one, everything. And vyomatītam, beyond the limitations of the space. So be attentive. There was one child, 5 years or so. He used to go with his mother for satsang in a temple. This happened in Karnataka. And the Panditji used to have katha. And in that katha, one day the Panditji told, see, when the Mahapralaya, the final deluge comes, that time the earth dissolves in the waters dissolve in the fire dissolves in the air dissolves in the space, and everything is over. Now this child asked, Panditji, where the space dissolves, you are dissolving one into another. You came up to space. Where the space dissolves? He said, Beta, I can't tell you. For this, you have to go to Sadguru. He will tell you. That child left home at that age of 5. He was a great saint. The Siddharudha Swami, his ashram and place is in Hubballi in Karnataka. He lived for 125 years. So where the space dissolves, we don't have to go anywhere. Think very cool way. Where are you in this place? When you sleep, where do you go? Where is this place? we come to know that the space dissolves in the mind. When the mind operates, then the space comes. Dakshinamurti Stotra. बीजस्यांतरिवांकुरो जगदिदं प्रांग निर्विकल्पम पुनः माया कल्पित देश काल कलना वैचित्र चित्रीकृतम मायावीव विजृंभयत्यपि महा योगी वयस्वेच्छया तस्मै श्री गुरुमूर्तये नमः इदं श्री दक्षिणामूर्तये. बीजस्य ant इव, like in the seed, the whole tree is hidden, unmanifest. Exactly the same way, this whole world. What is the whole world? Desha Kala Vastu, time, space, and object. So when the world is created, the first stage in creation is space. What is space? No change, no movement. Next stage, air, change and movement. Next stage, change and movement creates heat, the fire element. When the fire element, then you feel perspiring, the water element. The water gets dried up and the earth. Tasmad Atmanaha Akasha Sambhutaha Akashan Vayu Vayu Ragni. Therefore, Aham Ekam Idam Sarvam Vyomatitam Niranjanam. I am beyond the scope of the mind. And the so-called scientists, they keep on holding on to the space because their approach is objective. Subject can never become an object. This basic error they are unable to give up. About 10 years before or so, in your scientific circle, there used to be one buzzword, God particle. So that time I was in England. So after my talk, some Swamiji, what have you heard about God particle? What is that? I said, I don't talk about stupid topics. He said, how stupid? All big scientists are telling. You tell me, what is the particle of space? Infinite does not have particle. In the infinite, particles can be imagined. North, east, west, south, are they particles of the space? And are these four particles different? In the eastern particles, there is no sunset. In the western particles, there is no sunrise. Is it like that? They are only imaginary. They don't exist. Therefore, ahamekam sarvam vyomatitam nirantaram. So, if our attention is on our own being without becoming, and thereafter, katham pashyami atmanam pratyaksham vatirohitam. Then how can I have the experience? I have seen God directly, like I can see you, pratyaksham. So katham pashyami atmanam pratyaksham vatirohitam. Oh, I saw God and he disappeared. These are all the tricks of the mind. For this, I'll tell you one thumb rule. Very simple rule. Any experience which begins, remains, modifies, and ends is the trick of the mind. That experience which has not begun, which has not modified, which never ends is the truth. Therefore, whatever is spoken is a bluff. Therefore, I call my sessions as bluff sessions. One person objected on that. Swamiji, you tell so nicely and we really like it, and you just puncture everything afterward. How was the bluff session? How it is bluff? I said, I can prove. No problem. Suppose I start telling you, okay, when I was a child, I had two horns and a tail. But as I started growing, the horns went inside, and then the tail also subsided and went inside. Yeah, why are you bluffing? That means it is not possible. That which doesn't exist, about that whatever you talk, is it the truth? Suppose I keep on telling you about this world. Oh, the mirage waters are so tasty. Have you ever tasted? And they are available to you according to your desire. Suppose you take the mirage water, you want cold, it becomes cold. It understands. Really? Is it not a bluff? Whatever you talk about illusions is a bluff. And what is Paramatma? Yato vacho nivartante aprapya manasa saha. The truth is that which cannot become a subject of speech and mind. So whatever you talk about Paramatma is a bluff. Whatever you talk about the world is a bluff. Therefore, all satsang are bluff sessions. ना कुछ हुआ ना कुछ होने वाला है. पश्यामि कथमात्मानं प्रत्यक्षं वा तिरोहितम्. I have seen God, but only for small period. Then he disappeared. I don't know what to do. See, my friends. Therefore, ना कुछ पाना, ना कुछ खोना. Evaluate your own deep sleep experience. What do we get? Nothing. And what do we lose? Nothing. That experience where addition and subtraction are equally the reality. Pashyami katham atmanam pratyaksham vatirohitam. Therefore, I have seen God directly, like I can see. Okay, very good. Therefore, wise people do not talk. त्वमेव मेकं हि कथं न बुध्यसे समं हि सर्वेषु विमृष्टमव्ययम् सदोदितोऽसि त्वमखण्डितप्रभो दिवाच नक्तं च कथं हि मन्यसे. My dear, you like the space is tvam ekamevam. You are the one. There are not many spaces. Katham na buddhasya. Why don't you experience this? This is your experience. Can you say that I am not? To imagine that, I want to realize, please tell me, what realization you want? Where it is said, the experience which does not involve operation of any known means of knowledge. What are the known means of knowledge? Sense organs, mind and intellect. So that experience which does not involve any known means of knowledge is the truth. And therefore, tvameva meyam katham na buddhyase. And you say, but I have not experienced. Who is talking? The experiencer is talking, that I am not experienced. Samam hi sarveshu vimrushtam avyayam. You are a common denominator. And therefore, be attentive. These are so small things. 3 persons. First person singular is what? I. Second person singular is thou. Third person singular is he, she, it. Now third person plural is what? They. So they continue to be third person. Then second person plural, you, continues to be second person. Now first person singular. What is the plural? We. we include first person, second person, third person. And therefore, the first person is always capital I, the one. Tvamekameva katham na buddhyase. Unless I is there is no Maya possible. See? Now, how can you tell that I don't experience myself? Samam hi sarveshu vimrishtam ayam. And it is not that I am different from you. The same reality. The more you become deeply contemplative in your experience, then we come to know all of us are made up of the same stuff. The five great elements. It's not that the Swami is made up out of 7.5 elements and useless people do die these both. No. Whether it is a great Mahatma or it is a donkey, all are made up of the same five elements. When the body dies, where the elements go, they go to the same source. When the animal dies, it goes back to the same source. Where are differences? Differences are only because we give undue importance to the names and the forms. And therefore, when we are walking spiritual path, we should not get lost in names and forms. How to do that? What is name? Heard. What is form? Seen. So, देखो सुनो and मत बोलो. You have transcended the world. How simple it is. But we have to comment, we can't stop. It is like, when the vomit comes, you can't hold it. अच्छा बोल ही देते. You look dumb. Did I ask you? No, I just wanted to tell you. Was it necessary? Friends, try this. It's very simple spiritual practice. Before we talk to anybody on any topic, ask a question to yourself. Is it necessary to talk? Has somebody asked us? I should not say, ladies, I should not say, but our neighbor's daughter-in-law is far better than our daughter-in-law. Who asked you? When you know, I should not say. But then that vomission has to come out. Therefore, samam hi sarveshi vimrushtam avayam. It is the same thing. Sadoditosi tvam akhandita prabho. Sada uditaha asi. Have we ever experienced our absence? Never. See, friends, that eternal presence is our being. Therefore, don't struggle for realization. Even if you don't want, you are realized. Arey yaar, very good. Even if you don't know, you are divine. Oh, wow. If you do this thing, you go to hell. See, it happened in US many years before. I was in the parking lot of some big mall. My friend, he said, Swamiji, I'll just go 5 minutes and come. I said, okay, go, I'll walk here outside. So one padri or somebody came and he stopped. He said, excuse me, are you from India? I said, yes. Are you Hindu? I said, yes. Any objection? Do you believe in Jesus? I said, no, I believe in Lord Jesus. Okay, Lord Jesus. Then you are a Christian? I said, yes. But you said you are a Hindu? I said, yes. How come? I said, latest technology, 2-in-1. When I said like this thing, if you say like this, you will go to hell. I said, excuse me, where will you go? Of course, I am going to go to heaven. I said, I'll prefer hell. Where you are there is worse than hell. Dvitiyatvai bhayam bhavati. There is the sense of otherness, it is the hell. In deep sleep, no sense of otherness, you are in the heaven. See, friends. So, sada uditaha asi tvam akhanditah prabho. Prabho. The teacher is telling the student, oh my God, oh my boss. From the teacher's point of view, there is no problem. For him, everything and everybody is the same. Otherwise, inner circle, middle circle, is it a ring road around Delhi? Sada uditaha asi tvam akhandita prabho. Divacha naktam cha katham hi manyase. Now, can the space talk about, see, when there is a sunrise, there is a nice light, and when there is no sunrise, then it is darkness. It doesn't make any difference to the space. Does it make any difference to us whether it is waking or dream? So many times waking experience have come and gone. What did we get and what did we lose? So many times dreams have come and gone. What is gain, what is loss? So this one, tvam ekam evam, katham na buddhyase. Why don't you recognize your own being? It's nothing to gain, nothing to lose. See? Atmanam satatam vidhi sarvatraikam nirantaram aham dhyata param dheyam akhandam khandyate katham atmanam satatam vidhi sarvatra ekam nirantaram. Now be very attentive. We look at the world as we have accepted ourselves to be. When I say I am a sannyasi, then what is the world for me? Sannyasi and non-sannyasi. When I take myself to be an Indian, then what is the world? Indians and non-Indians. See? When I consider myself to be a man, then the world is man and woman. So we look at the world from the same platform where we are standing. And if Atmanam satatam vidhi, and if we are abiding in our essential nature, from the absolute standpoint, there is nothing other than me. From the water standpoint, there is no ocean, there are no waves, there is no iceberg, there are no clouds, there are no dewdrops, there are no tsunamis, nothing. Water alone is. So, Atmanam Satatam Vidhi. Recognize who is this I? Satatam. Satatam means continuous. Waker is only during the waking. Husband is only in front of the wife. Father is only in front of the son. Guru is only in front of the disciple. But there is one principle which is continuous, unbroken. That is what is our essential nature. Therefore, kuch bano mat. Don't become anybody, just be. The more we become aware of this, that all the problems are not in the being, but all the problems are in becoming. So, Atmanam Satatam Vidhi, Satatam means continuous. And also, Sarvatra Ekam Nirantaram. And this is not that I am to realize, but people don't understand me, then you are gone. If we are realized, then there is no sense of otherness. See? No, now I am awakened from my dream, but the people in the dream, they still think that I am not realized. When you disappear, the dream disappears. See, my friends, I like that Yoga Vasishta for this purpose. There is one very nice theme. Like for us, we have got a subtle body, mind, and it is in the subtle body that the dreams happen. So, in that dream, there are what are the things there? Dream world, dream people, which include friends, enemies, animals, everything, and the dreamer, all three of them. So, dreamer, dream world, and dream experience. Then the dream is over. After the dream is over, will we ever bother what happened to those people in the dream? Over. Now, this is at the individual level. Go at the totality level. Totality level, the subtle body is Hiranyagarbha or Sutratma, or in Puranic language, Brahmaji. Who is Brahmaji? With four heads. What is our subtle body? Mana, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankar. Four. So, as in our individual dream, we see so many things, but when the dream is over, we don't even think about those people. See, that one person was just taking food and the dream broke, bichara bhoka reh gaya. No, we don't bother about it. Exactly the same way, we are all in the dream of Brahmaji. Satya hai. We are all in the dream of Brahmaji. And when Brahmaji's sleep will be over, Brahmaji will not bother where to send him. Shall I send him to hell or heaven? You will disappear. So that is called a Mahapralaya. And ours is a mini Pralaya. Story is the same. Therefore, Atmanam Satatam Vidhi Sarvatraikam Nirantaram. So many dreams have come and gone. It made no difference. Nothing is added. Similarly, all good and bad experiences have come and gone. Nothing is added to me. I am the same. Now you are all IT specialists. You will be able to catch it very easily. When we add data to the SD card or your hard disk in your laptop or phone, does it increase the weight? And when we delete, does it make it lighter? No. What is the reason? It is only electromagnetic thing, pixels. We are all pixels, electromagnetic, functional, but not existing. Husband is functional. There are bag uthana, wo bartan dho dena, functional, but not existing. Can you separate the man from the husband? I can, from the face. Do you know why the ladies have this .com? It's only for this. That now you don't try with her. She is already married and gone. But what about man? There is no sign on the man's forehead. There is no requirement. The face itself does shadi ho is. See, friends. See, my inquiry is like this. Once I asked one lady, I said, hey Amma, you people have this .com on your forehead. What is the meaning of the size of the .com? There are so many different sizes we see. What is that? Swamiji, you don't know? I said, no, I don't have wives. How do I know? You tell me. Swamiji, the .com size is directly proportionate for the love for the husband. So if there is hardly any love, hardly any dot. If there is real love, it's a big one. And if there is no .com, no love, gone. Friends, take life lightly. We are uncontaminated, unconditioned being. This has never changed. Aham dhyata param dheyam. So I am the meditator and God is to be meditated upon. Akhandam khandate katham. Why are you breaking this unbroken reality? You are the knower, you are the knowing, and you are the known. See, friends, absolute conscious existence expresses in two ways: only existence and conscious existence, depending upon the conditioning through which it is expressing. In only existence, only inertness. In conscious existence, life. Now, life expresses as mind. Mind expresses as sense organs. Sense organs express as the objects. Now, go back. Withdraw from the sense objects. Do we disappear? No. We are in the vision. Withdraw the sense organs. Where are we? In the mind. Withdraw the mind. Where are we? In the eye. Withdraw the eye as in deep sleep. Where are we? We are in the life. Who died? And life also doesn't die. Now understand this way. Now you are all drivers, so you will understand that is better. When we switch on the car, what is born? Horsepower. HP 1. Switch off. Where the horsepower has gone? Second time, switch on. Again horsepower. HP 2. Again switch off. Do it n number of times. Now the question is, HP 1 is equal to HP 2 is equal to HP 3, or it is a summation of all the HPs, and when we switch off, where the horsepower goes? Goes nowhere. It is just a manifestation. It is not individuality. See, my horsepower is in the Indian car, yours American. I'm a patriotic. Are Dumbo, horsepower is there only. So, like the vehicles have got horsepower, we human being has got donkey power. Same thing. So, horsepower is not an individuality, it is a manifestation. In the same manner, the jiva or the life, he is not an individuality, it is a manifestation. And therefore, there is a word in Sanskrit, jiva na. Na means not. There is no jiva. There is only life. But we get so much obsessed with individuality. Like vision in the eyes. Is it an individuality or just a phenomenon? Every eye will have only vision. In the same manner, every body, wherever there is life, that is jivana, life. But instead of recognizing as the life, we take it as a jiva, a soul, and the samsara begins. And when this happens, we create divisions. Knower, known, knowledge, meditator, meditation, so that I can realize myself. So, aham dhyata param dheyam, akhandam khandate katham. Why do you create this division in your experience? Meditator, meditation, meditated upon, relax, relax, relax. What sadhana the water will have to do if it is in the wave to know that it is water? No. I must give up the name and the form. Whether you have name and form, you are divine. Slowly, we will come to realize one simple thing. We have to go beyond the names and the forms. Where names and forms are important, samsara is prominent. That is the reason why sannyasis are given names and forms. Names are given Gadbadananda. One child asked me this question. Why you people have got Ananda in your name at the end? I said, why? Is it a monopoly of Devananda or what? No, what is the reason? I said, the reason is, at least for namesake, be happy. Otherwise, Gadbadananda is always miserable. What happened, Swamiji? क्या बताओ यार? कोई दक्षिणा ही नहीं दिया. अरे name is Anand and Dukhi. Ananda Swarup Dukhi क्यों? There was a drama. Name was Mr. Ananda Swarup. In Punjabi, they have got this type of names. So Ananda Swarup Dukhi kyun? Name is Gadbadananda and miserable. See? Name and the form. Form is also changed. See, you people dress in a very decent, civilized way. You see. In London, some place we went to see some old monument. In which place is that? Penzance, down south. When we are going to that fort is underwater, and then when water goes away, then we can walk for half an hour, 1 hour. So when you are going, some people were coming from opposite direction, and one girl, she was holding to her mother, "Mummy, mummy, man with pink clothes." Now pink is meant only for the ladies. Man with pink clothes. I don't say like that. I say, no, she is right. See, friends, we go beyond name and form. How to go beyond name and form? See, hear, no comment. Like the vision sees colors and forms, no comment. Ears hear the sounds, no comments. Mind, good and bad experiences, no comment. Who makes the comment? This non-existing entity, I. And therefore we told you the simplest spiritual practice. Experience without experiencer. So if experiencer is not born, you have no comment to offer. Only experience. Therefore, aham dhyata param dheyam akhandam khandate katham. So this non-broken, continuous, homogeneous being, why do you divide it into two? Na jatosi namrutosi tvam. Na jato namrutosi tvam. Na te deha kadachana. Sarvam brahmeti vikyatam. Braviti shruti bahudha shruti. न जातः असि न मृतः असि न त्वं देहः कदाचन. Neither you are born, nor you die, nor you are anybody. Because sarvam brahmeti vikyatam braviti shruti bahudha. Because our Shruti Mata tells again and again, sarvam khalvidam brahma. Now see, when I am lifting this object, do I say, my hand is lifting this object? No, I am lifting this object. Do I say, my stomach has pain? No, I have pain in the stomach. So, although there are apparent differences, and yet the I factor is common. Now, multiply this example. The mother and the child, they are separate, body wise, everything. But when the child is hurt, the mother gets the pain. How it is possible? Think. Therefore, otherness is not the criteria to remain separate from each other. To find out some common denominator which can establish unity. So, what is the common denominator? We are all made up of the same five great elements. One story I heard somewhere, very beautiful story. In North, it happens, North India. Once a father took his son and daughter for some mela. And there they sell during their holy toys made out of the sugar and make a nice garland. So the um, son, he asked his father, get me the tiger, mala. All are made out of sugar. So he got it. And then the girl said, get me nice, cute birds. So when they are going home, the brother was teasing the sister, now my tiger will come and eat your birds. Like that, they reach home, fighting. And then after reaching home, then some guests came. So husband from outside shouts, um, prepare tea for everybody. So she says, look here, you are telling from sitting over here, but there is no sugar. How can I prepare tea? Uh, put the tiger in that. If it is less, put some birds. And guest, क्या हो रहा है? No, tiger and birds, they are only name, but they are all sugar only. Exactly the same way. We are all different by name and form, but essentially we are all one. But when our attention is on the forms, we are different. When we sleep, we all have got a common experience. There is no time, there is no space, there is no gender, there is no body, there is no nothing, but we continue to be. If you can catch this point, waking experience is experienced by the waker. Dream experience is experienced by the dreamer. Who experiences the deep sleep experience? Deep sleep experience is not experienced by the deep sleeper. If he will sleep, how can he experience? In the waking, there is a waker awake. In the dream, there is a dreamer awake. In the deep sleep, the deep sleeper is awake. Then only he can say that I knew nothing and I had peaceful experience. So there is a sleep without a sleeper. Therefore, that which is present in the absence of everything is the truth. So what is that which is present in the absence of every truth? So we must know what is present and absent. Waking and dream, these two experiences are in the form of something is present. See? Deep sleep experience, nothing is present. So total experience, as we all have, only these two types. Something is and something is not. The one which is supporting The experiences of the waking and the dream, something is, and the experience of nothing is a common factor. And that is our essential nature. Therefore, waker is born and he dies, dreamer is born and he dies, but the deep sleep presence is the ultimate. Na jatosi na mrutosi tvam na te deha kadachana. Therefore, this body cannot be you. Sarvam Brahmeti Vikyatam. Because this is what our scriptures say. Everything is Brahman. Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma. If it is said, all the waves are the water. All the waves, even in the North Pole and South Pole, yes. See, friends, we are all same. And what does it mean? It means when we are dealing our day-to-day life, whatever role we have to play, we play the role. But we don't get so much influenced by the role that we lose our cool. See? Sarvam Brahmeti Vikyatam Braviti Bauda Shrutihi. Shruti Mata tells. Therefore, Sabhayyabhyantarositvam Shivas Sarvatra Sarvada Itastata Katham Bhrantaha Pradhavasi Pishachavat. Like a pishacha, like a bhoot. Why are you running here and there? Let us go to Haridwar. Let us go to Kailash. Running here and there and there. See? Sabhaya abhyantarositvam. Where you are not. You are everywhere. Sabhaya outside, abhyantara inside. Tvam. And who? Shivaha sarvatra sarvada. You are that auspicious presence everywhere, every time, in everything and being, in their presence and in their absence. All this thing can be defined by one word. You are like the space. You can ask a question, where is the earth, where is the water, etc. Can we ask a question, where is the space? Answer will be, where the space is not. Therefore, inside, outside does not hold good for the space. Because we are too much conditioned by the house, therefore we say, I am inside the house and the car is outside the house. The inside-outside division has come because of the walls. If the walls are pulled out, will the space go out of here somewhere else? No. Therefore, this is very subtle thought, my friends. Therefore, what is the standpoint from inside the house? Inside, outside is real. What is the standpoint from the absolute space? Everything is in me. I am not in anything. See? Now, multiply this example. External air, internal air. Can these two airs be separated? So, what is the conclusion? The air is inside the body or the body is in the air. So, go beyond body and you are the air, the prana. To that extent, body, thought will go down. Next step. Whatever is included in our mind, that alone exists for us. See? This camera is seen by me. Where it is seen, it is not seen where the camera is. It is seen in my mind. So, it is the same mind which is holding on to the object of knowledge, and also the knowledge is taking within me the knower of the object. And therefore, this body is in me along with the prana. I am beyond that. So, like external air, inside air, external mind, inside mind. They are inside, outside because of identification with the body. And when that is dropped, as in deep sleep, that time, where are we? We are inside the body or outside the body? Forget body. We are inside the house or outside the house? Think. Everything disappears. There was a group of youngsters. They were going for um, a mountain climbing, etc. Half a dozen or two. And one lazy boy like me, he was lingering behind. It became evening. All have gone. Now he didn't know how to go, where to go. Tired, also exhausted. So he took out his backpack, opened the tent which he had carried, fixed it wherever he was, and in no time he slept. He was so tired and therefore started snoring. Because of the human being, the smell reached the tiger. The tiger came. Om Brahmarpanam Brahmavi Brahmagno Brahmanahutam Brahmaivatena Gantavyam Brahma Karma Samadhina. And then that tiger wanted to bounce on him, but then this boy who was tired, he started snoring. Grrr, grrr. That boy was not afraid of the tiger. Tiger got afraid of the boy and run away. Because for that boy, there was no sense of otherness. For the tiger, there was a sense of otherness. Samsara began. Therefore, friends, what is real spiritual practice? Rise above body, body, body all the time. Then, how to live? Play your role perfectly well. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. But after the role is over, change your clothes. Don't continue to be Hanuman after the role is over. Come back to the human being. See? So, sabhayabhyantarosi tvam shiva sarvatra sarvada itastataha katham bhranta pradhavasi pishachavat. Like a possessed person, you are running here and there. I want to go there. I don't know. Relax, relax, relax. But Swamiji, you are also running, no? Here. I am hearing that question. I am running pishachavat. Pishacha has nothing to gain, nothing to lose. Then why the Pishach is running? Time pass. The more you become aware of this principle, life becomes extremely light. You must have seen on YouTube so many things. One of my well-wisher said, Swamiji, if you don't mind, I said, what? Should I add one thing before every video of yours? Because she can edit my videos. If I have to change something, I send her a message, she does that. She has entered to my video channel. Swamiji, I will add one thing. What you want to add? Like everybody says, please subscribe for my video and like and Ram, 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 Ram. I said, if you do it, I'll kill you. You see every video, eh? They'll be telling, however, don't forget to subscribe so that you get the information first. Now, who wants it? See, friends. Itastata katham bhrantaha pradhavasi pishachavat. Constantly agitated. Relax, man, relax. Therefore, our Mahamantra, nothing to do, nowhere to go. That is the highest achievement in life. Once we were in Nepal for the uh, Kailash Yatra. I was not interested to go. They forced me. I said, "You are forcing me against my will. You will be responsible." Okay, sir, you come. We went. They planned by the helicopter. I said, "Do whatever you like." I told my mind. We reached your Kathmandu. From there, we took a flight. We went to um, Nepalganj. In a big hotel, we stayed. And then it started raining. First, cats and dogs, then buffaloes and cows, then elephants and camels. It was raining like mad to such an extent that the hotel where we are staying, forget about the outside area, in the dining hall, the water was knee deep, and yet the rains were not stopping. Swamiji, what to do? I said, Kailash Manas, chalo. Let's go to Kailash. No, 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 no. We should have listened to you. I said, okay, continue. So tell me what we should do. I said, if you want to listen to me, come. Now, those who have got Coca-Cola in your body, don't come. Those who have got blood, they come. There was about 7, 8 Westerners and rest Indians. About 19 or 20 we were there. So, in that heavy rains, when I went outside, up to knee-deep water, and then I said, now follow me and chant the mantra. Lift your leg up above the water level and without splashing, put slowly down and chant, nothing to do. Then the right leg lift above the water, slowly put it down without making any noise. Nowhere to go. Continue this, and I will also go with you, and we go round and see what happens. So all of them along with me, they continued. Nothing to do, nowhere to go, nothing to do, nowhere to go. After 3, 4 rounds, I went to the hotel. They continued. But then they became so relaxed. He said, Swamiji, this is such a powerful mantra, really? Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Is it not true? What do you want in life? Where do you want to reach? I want to go to Kailash. I want to go to Vaikuntha. This is the highest attainment in spiritual life. ना कुछ पाना, ना कुछ खोना. In sleep, what do we get? And what do we lose? Therefore, sleep. Life is beautiful. No, 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 no. I want to get realized. Biggest cartoons are those who want to get realized. Swamiji, how do you feel when you get realized? I said, I feel good, good. What realize ho gaya yaar. The experience where experiencer is not born is the truth. Light is manifestation, not individuality. Bulbs may be many, light is one. When one bulb becomes fused, the light from that bulb doesn't come out and doesn't go into another bulb. Where the light goes when the bulb is fused, where the soul will go after death, it can go somewhere if it is. Hey Krishna, all things are gone. I was thinking I'll go to the heavens and then Coca-Cola free and everything. Na nirodho na cha utpatti, na baddho na cha sadhakaha, न मुक्तः न मुमुक्षुर्वै इत्येषा paramarthata. Nobody is bound, nobody is liberated, nothing to do, nowhere to go. Relax. Then our life is like a child. The children's play on the seaside. Husband and the wife, they say, kiddies, you play here. Mummy, Papa are going for a walk. Actually, it is for fighting. So they went. And then what the children do? They'll be making some things out of the sand and all that, That this is a house, this is a tree, and this is the lake, and this is the road, and so nicely they are both of them, brother sister, playing and making the things. And 1 hour, 2 hour, time pass ho gaya. Then mummy papa come after discussion, meaning fighting. After they come, what the children will do with that thing? Really, we are going. See, mummy, how nicely we have made. Okay, now let us. And they come running and jump on whatever they have created. Cut, 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 cut. This is Bhagwan does. He brings various things together and when they cut, 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 over. Neither anything is created nor anything is destroyed. My friends, recognize this truth. This is Avadhoota Gita. Don't forget what we are reading. We are going beyond the barrier of Varnashrama Vyavastha. Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, Brahmachari, Grustha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasi. Erase them. But then we have to live in this society. No? Yes, you have to live. Then what? Karnataka. So if you go to Shiva temple, there don't say Kali Mata ki jai, Kali Mata ki jai. No, no, no. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Then go to Rama temple, Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Ram, Sri Ram, Jai Ram. Then go to Krishna temple, Om Namah Shivaya. Not क्या करूँ यार क्या करूँ अरे ये कृष्णा टेम्पल है ओहो JSK 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 जय श्री कृष्ण जय श्री कृष्ण जय श्री Gujaratis are very genius. Friends, Karnataka, you will never have any problem in life if you take this Mahamantra. Oh, now what is the meaning of Karnataka? Our performances to the satisfaction of our director. Our director is God. Wherever, whenever, for whatever job we are placed by the Lord, do it perfectly well. Yajnathat karmanonyatra lokoyam karma bandhanaha tadartham karma kaunteya mukta sangas samachara. We are not doing for anybody. We are trying to please our director. Because our position in the drama is determined by the director. No, you can't act as a king, You don't have that personality. You become a labor. That will be better. So the director chooses us according to our abilities. And when we start acting whatever role we are given perfectly well, then we are promoted. Exactly the same way. Whatever we are supposed to be at a given period of time, meaning whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. Our performance must be perfect. And yet, when the costumes are removed, फिर वही तमाकू वही चूना आ जाओ यार. Enjoy life. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.